4. Simplify. Simplify. 13 divided by 6c minus 120 divided by 7 to 7d. So we want to solve this. Now, how do we simplify this? Solution. We have 13 divided by 6c minus 120 divided by 77d. The LCM of denominators. Let's find the LCM of denominators. Now, we have the first denominator is 6c, second denominator 77d. What number will divide both? We can use 2. No number. We don't have any number that will divide both. Okay. Since we are considering LCM, not HCF, it is HCF that you should have something that will go in both numbers or in both expressions. But in this case, we are dealing with LCM. So for LCM, we must exhaust all the numbers to the point that we have 1, 1 at the end of everything. So in this case, let's start with 6c. So the number that we divide 6 is 2. Now we have 3c. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Now this, 77 is not a multiple of 2. So we still write 77d. Now let's use 3. Okay. We have c here. 3c divided by 3, we have c. Then 3 is not a factor of 77, so we still write 77d. Now, we have to handle 77 also before we consider the letters. So, what number will divide 77? We can use 7. 7. C is not a multiple of 7, so we still write C. And here, 77 divided by 7, what do we have? 11, so we have 11d. Now here, what number we divide 11 without having any remainder? We can use 11 also. C is not a multiple of 11, so we still write C. Now 11 divided by 11, that is 1, so we have 1d here. Now in this case, 1d is same thing as d. Now we go back to the letters that we have here. C, using C first. C divided by C, 1. And here, 1d is not a multiple of c, so we still write 1d is same thing as d. So in this case, we are going to use d now. We must exhaust everything such that we have 1, 1 at the end of everything. So we'll still write this 1 here because 1 is not a multiple of d. D divided by d, we have 1. Now we arrive at the last point. So it means that the product of what we have here will form our LCM of the denominators. So the LCM of denominators will give us what? 2 times 3 times 7 times 11 times C times D. Now let's multiply. In this case we have 2 times 3, that is what? That is 6. And 6 times 7 will give us 42. So 42 times 11. 11 times C times D, we have 11CD. So let's multiply 42 by 11. 42 by 11 will give us what? 42 by 11. Let's see what's going to give us. 42 by 11. Let me show you. So in this case, 42 by 11 will give us what? 1 times 2, we have 2. 1 times 4, we have what? 4. We also use this one also. We have 4. We have 2 here. 1 times 2. Then 1 times 4, we have 4. So adding, what are we going to have? We have 2. 4 plus 2, we have 6. Then we have 4. So it means that the product of 42 and 11 will give us 462. So in that case, we are going to have 462 62 CD here. So the LCM of the denominators is 462 CD. And what are we going to have here? You can see, if you check very well, if you multiply 6C and 77D, you will see that you're having 462 CD. That is it. So now let's go back to the main problem. 462 CD as the LCM. Now, 462 CD divided by 6C, what are we having? It will give us 77D. So it means that we are going to have here 13 times 77D minus, now 462 CD divided by 77D will give us 6C. So we have 6C times 120 here also. So in this case, we need to multiply this. We are going to multiply this together. Now, 13 times, we look at 13 times 77. What are we going to have? 13 times 77. 77 times 13. Let's look at that. 77 times 13. 3 times 7, we have 21. So, 3 times 7 again, we carry 2. Don't forget. Then 3 times 7, we also have 21. Plus these 2, we have 23. Now, we use 1. 1 times 7, we have 7. Then 1 times 7, we also have 7. So, adding, this is 1. We have 10. So, what do we have? We have 10 here. We carry 1. So, 1 plus 2, we have 3. 3 plus 7, we have 10. So it means that this will give us 1001. It means that the product of 13 and 77 is 1001. So we have 1001D. That is 1001D minus 6 times 12 is what? 72. So that's 720C. Divided by what? 462 CD. You can see, looking at the numerator, the first time in the numerator and the second time in the numerator, we don't have any, they don't have any common element. What will I say? What I'm trying to say is that the first term here and the second time, they are unlike terms. That is, they are not like terms. Now, since they are unlike terms, then you cannot add them or subtract them. So that's it. You can't do subtraction and you cannot do addition because the terms are unlike terms. So at the end of everything, we can say that the answer is 1001D minus 720C divided by 462CD. That is the solution to the problem. Thank you.